You know, like the quit-outs. Yeah, you need to come out and cover 3 press.
Who's that?
I'm watching Aviolo's stream from the other day.
Before they look on I'm out in wide 9.
Why not?
They never got patched along the way with the rest of them, but it's something to know that if you like to run cover 4 corners.
You know what I don't like about the regular cover 3 and like say a wide 9 is the seams are open, man.
Yep.
We gotta just play nickel, I guess.
Because you got to pay attention to some out route or some cheese fade route.
Just nickel normal. Or wide 9 or whatever.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
This ain't mine.
Give you the standard ones, turnovers.
That dude played for the Eagles, that linebacker. Oh my God.
Much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls
the Eagles got a full team.
Gives their defense a break and takes care of
business. They do.
That's the team
except corners.
this ball game.
They don't have any corners, yeah.
50 years after Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Alright, let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted.
You see him on that safety? Change it.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to
you know that's the only way to stop that.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability
they
to
kind of know
take
how to
over
stop
a
the
game.
run. They
So what do you
fucking
do?
line.
Yeah, I think you have to make sure
Both
that
the
you
people up
bottle him
outside
in
too.
at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone's to the line of scrimmage.
Get overconfident. I like that. Get overconfident.
And he'll go down
And hey,
right
at some point we're going to come out
30-yard
and pass
line.
with that shit too.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Dave, I think this Gavin has a fucking hole. That's the bottom.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
What up, play?
Get the fuck out of here. He off me?
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
On 1st down, Elway. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And
Whoa.
this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Heard the Edelman
A
touch
good
people.
pick up there at 22.
Yeah, I tried that. He got
Offense versus his
freaking
own
fumbled the ball.
defense.
I don't know why Sean Taylor's a glitch right there.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And
Bro,
we'll take
we're
this
not
one
even getting on
across
our
the
guys. He's
45
hyping
up to
fast
about
as
the
well.
46-yard line. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Right now.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, it's Elway. That'll be caught over the middle by
Dude, all he
Moss.
does is high point.
First
High
time
point,
they've
high
worked
point,
up
high
here.
point.
Good for 17 and a 1st down.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
But he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for it and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Blitz.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
Here we go now. Blue line.
On 2nd down, Elway. And he goes down. It's a
Shit.
Patriot sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the
I
momentum
don't have to
shifted
say.
to the other side of the football.
I will.
Old Mo
High point.
is a very, very fickle man.
Blue line. Blue line.
Now Elway on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And he'll have his
What
man.
the-
That's Edelman. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing
Nothing
plays,
else I can
3
do.
runs.
All I can do is
Hitting
pick
on
the
all
fucking
3 of
play.
those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the
It's
end
a
zone.
mirror those Blazers running back always just go forward somehow.
But that call
Cover
makes
4 right
sense
here.
because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing
Finally got our
shotgun,
coach
and
suggestions.
they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd down, Williams.
Oh my gosh, dude.
And he'll take it
absolute
into the end
shit.
zone for a Patriot touchdown. with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap
I was not expecting that
think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They don't respect anything. They're all up on the line. They just know they're going to make the play.
Up to make the stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. They'll be caught by Rice. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. So the first catch for Jerry Rice, always fun to talk about. His career stats, Charles, they're so good. He leads in so many categories that we can't even get to them all.
Yeah, what do they say? He combines ridiculous statistical supremacy with crazy longevity. How about this? Most receptions, yards, touchdowns, just to name a few of the accolades along the way.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's he running, Shelly?
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
Calvin.
It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he fires one, but incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
It's freaking 98. Like, what does it have to be, 99 or something?
It's like 3 times now.
So they don't fall further
3 games
here in the early
going on a
going.
run like that. He's done it.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
All right, let's get a stop.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line.
Why not?
Leopard!
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
That's a play right there.
There we go.
Elway to throw on 2nd. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Willie McGinnis in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
I might try to throw a cross for them off the high ball over the middle.
Shotgun, Elway.
Okay,
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not
I'm
that
staring
time.
at the back there just in case one of our middle dudes tries to block it.
On his Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Yes, babe. No, I don't.
Great coverage there.
No, I can't hear it.
Return,
it's probably coming from the other side.
It's
coming from that other side.
Patriots take over.
Oh, it's over here?
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he was
Here's
able to shed the tackle with the reserves come in for the stop. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Who you want me to be?
Gone. Rice.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He gets it into the hands of
come on, break this out,
complete. And he'll
Adams
be
is
taken
killing it
down
right now.
at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
He got hit.
As he got popped as he was throwing it.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of.
I don't know why.
Looking for here. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Just a yard on the first down.
Take it from one of the other ones.
So it's 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9.
Take him from one of the other ones.
21.
We did, man.
On 2nd down, Elway.
Let's go. Give me that. Oh, you got it. Let's go. I said let's get a pick 6, didn't I?
Stupid.
Picked off near the
I said let's get a pick 6.
Let's go, Dubbo. Let's go with that weak ass pass.
Yeah, when he gets pass happy, man. If you don't hold L1, he's picks.
6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
Man.
I'm blitzing.
Here we go.
Back to the air. Elway after the pick 6. Eluding the pressure.
Man, he's about to throw one. He's about to choke, man, with that. Let's go.
Just
Put that
a
pressure
yard
on
the
him.
catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands.
Yeah, get to running the ball.
Let's go.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Might be good.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of
right
situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Damn, why did he call it there?
On third down, Elway. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Drop it.
Get the L1 out of here.
Incomplete. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play.
Score right here before
Here's Brett Kern now. As he'll punt it away for the second time. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this.
Let's go. Bring that back. Bring that back. Oh. Come on, Jules. Man.
It'll wind up being a net of 41.
I got spinning with him. I forget his
9-yard
spin's
return,
not like
50 on the punt.
Oh, it's not?
And out will come the offense as they take
Figured
over.
it would be.
The
He
Patriot
must have good
offense
juke,
now
though.
set to come back
Yeah.
out onto the field.
That's what I got.
Results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
The drive starts with a run by White.
Come on, Lane.
Should be backed up to the
Take the block.
25. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Well, you want to talk about a guy that just swarms to the ball defensively. Javon Curse, he kind of wrote the book on it.
He certainly did. It's almost like he has those blocks that sprinters use that he comes out of at the snap of the football, and he just takes off and goes, and that's why he can make those types of plays in the offensive backfield.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Stepping up, he's going to
let's go.
his way across the 30 to the 32.
Nice
He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a third down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field.
He's pretty low. Yeah, he's pretty short on me. Yeah, he's pretty close on me.
Block the running back, block the running back.
Yeah, block the running back because they're coming right now.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Buying
Circle,
time to his
circle,
left.
circle.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Andy Lee now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
That was a great block by that running back. Chipped him.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
All right, man. We'll try to get high points.
So the Patriots coming out now. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag.
Is he in big nickel with defense?
Yeah, big nickel.
Old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Flushed out right.
Are they?
And Gary's man complete.
Okay.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a
But all you
timeout
people watching
instead.
this is the only way people
They'll
win.
stop it with 27
Literally.
seconds
High
remaining
points.
here in the second quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
He's really just giving that high.
For him to scramble all the way to the right side of the
All the way to the
field.
right. All the way back to the left, the high point.
Here in half number 1.
To Edelman. He catches it.
And it was a dive.
I'm the biggest Pat fan I know. I've never seen Edelman make that type of play at all. It just can't happen.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Out of the gun, Elway. Got a man over the middle. It's
Footsteps. You
Williams.
mean freaking.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
I'm blitzing.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play,
Fine,
we're going to get a
taking it.
timeout called, as it'll come
so.
with 15 seconds to play in the first half. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Detroit. Detroit.
Here's Elway. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out.
How's that not an animation? Let's go! How's that not an animation, though? Come on, like, how much better of a jump can somebody get, bro?
I'm just glad you didn't hit his ass now.
He missed it with that kicker.
Kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
Man, people put just like us, man. We put money in these freaking players. They don't do shit. It's annoying.
The break goes against him.
Oh.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The tackle. Oh, rip that.
To bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now out come the Patriots. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find
out. What the hell?
It's caught inside the 35. And he will finally go
how's that even happen?
But not before he takes it down to the 25. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert him to being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
To throw is Elway. Escaping the pressure.
Oh, man, that could have been a pick.
Incomplete. So pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more
here.
scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
That's just them running routes on
Keep the feet in. Yes, he got him bumped down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
That's not hood
That's
issue.
his
That's
first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll try and run for it on first.
Edelman can block.
And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. A good red zone run there. 9
Actually, he
yards, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space?
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Lamar Jackson taking it in. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Hey, takes it off before you get to the quarterback.
It's in the back. Yeah, like
and that makes the score 14-7.
It's in the back where the Mitri at. Like the back wall. Nah, Walmart.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, that shit over there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there.
Right. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Yeah, the running back has to be blocked.
That's what I'm looking for here about how this drive just started.
Disjointed?
I'll go with that one. I mean, think about it. First down, took a bad loss on a running play. Take the sack on second down. Now they got to come up with something big here on third.
Third and long for Vic.
Give me one.
Being chased out left.
Okay.
Nice. Great play.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Dancing to his left.
Square.
No.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. A second down throw for Vick.
Nice.
That's Moss.
Good play.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Thomas Tower.
No, close.
They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Now he'll
Good look,
double
boy.
to his running back complete.
Dude, we cannot get past Jamal Adams. Dude, he makes every tackle.
Too shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Vick now 3 out of 5 since taking over as he's given his guys a first down. Vick to the air again. And the tip there altered the ball flight. The ball's incomplete. It'll be second down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
I'm going to come back. I'm going to go deep and I'm going to sit.
Yeah, me too.
This time they'll throw it with Vick.
Circle.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Let's get a stop on D and get the ball
and it'll
back.
be fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident
Watch
to
Rice
do
on the
that
crosser.
last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now it's Elway. Then quickly to his tight end corner. That's caught. And he'll be
He's watching the game, that guy.
He works it past the 50. Back now here on EA Sports. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
Oh my gosh.
Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown. New England.
Ricky Williams.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs.
Best running back on the game.
Scoreboard right now.
He is.
Well, someone's all about winning,
There's nothing
because
anybody
he's not
can
worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2
try to
touchdowns.
tell me otherwise.
The bottom
No
line
running back
is
breaks
what
1
he's
tackles in
doing
that game.
is contributing to their lead.
No
he must
running back.
continue to do so.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk
Dude,
now.
LeBron made a bad
because,
decision going
as
to
you
the Lakers.
noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now.
I don't care who they get.
Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot
They're not
more
going to be able
comfortable
to,
about the position
in his, the rest of his, you know, where he's actually still a good player type prime, they're not going to have no time.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline, ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On 3rd down, Vic. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hit me up this soon.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Circle.
Eluding the
Oh,
pressure
man, I beat them so bad.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Touch juice. It'll be 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intimidator. Have not gotten him going at all. Tried throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep, no matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him
And
scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down. New England on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 20. From the shotgun, it's Vic. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
All right, man.
They begin the drive with Williams. So we got free and
breaking his 6 by Sean Taylor.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Just a yard
Clean,
to pick up
run
there
clean
bring
in,
up a
bro.
2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They run it again with Williams.
Damn,
Like,
boy.
bro, what is
That is
this?
crazy.
Tackled at about the 35.
Oh, my God.
8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here.
on my back and use
This
him.
game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down.
Honestly,
I put
yes.
the word big in capital letters here. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Now let's go.
Get the safeties.
Green 39.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Time for a break. Here's Brett Kern now. We're back to crown a champion after this. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Going Moss.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They've
been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check.
Bro, he can't fucking make the catch.
A deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Vic steps away to his left. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no
all they're
flag.
trying to do is run
Let
the
them
score.
fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout as they stop it prior to what will be
Game's
an
over.
important
Now
4th
they're
down. Here's Andy Lee now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they take a knee. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Crazy shit in football happens.
Now. He's been terrific so far.
That's the Dolphins.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Where is it?
That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And
I wish they actually had that play on Madden.
First and 10.
Hoodrich is happy because he quit out the last 2 times he played against us.
To take over
Man.
These guys had to punt last
you know what I'm saying?
time.
He had to run with Blazer and
Very
Snack and
fruitful
get
game
that
offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field.
You got me tabbed one-on-one.
As you said, not even get to the red zone.
It's a Patriot sack. Javon Curse in there.
Yeah, both had
touchdowns,
touchdowns, so I made 2 different ways.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
Oh my gosh.
When you hold it and give up a sack,
what the hell was that?
you're really almost discrediting their work.
This nigga just lobbed it. Oh my God.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Michael Vick. He cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Aaron Donald. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one... Well, it's always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
He has to message me after every time we play. Every time.
There's another playoff they knocked me out of. A fucking course.
That seemed like a snipe right there. Because we both know that they were waiting. Blazer wasn't even in one, and when we hit ready, what's his name? Snaggy was in ultimate team. Babe, truth is, we got to be able to beat these guys at some point. It's freaking hard. I don't know what to do. Defensively or offensively. Like, even if we get a couple stops on defense, eventually something's going to come open.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't even fucking niggas be stopping the run game with that fucking. I don't even know, bro.
Well, shit, let's take from them. I've already taken from him before. So, the big nickel, what is he doing that we don't do in the big nickel? They're just using him really well.
Yeah.
They got a blitz.
Are they
That's
manning
what it
people up?
is.
Are they manning people up?
No.
They're just sitting in the big nickel strong safety blitz?
I don't even know what play it was.
All they do is blitz. They run a normal cover 3 and they just blitz.
One of the linebackers?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Honestly, we can do that same thing with anything. We could blitz from anywhere.
3-4 blitz everybody. Nah, you throw too many high passes.
No, but we blitz multiple people, and us three just play coverage like any other blitz. You can do the same blitz to be running at 3-3-5. We can run that concept with every single play. 3 men deep, and us use through the middle and the flats. We can do that out of any formation, you know?
Yeah,
We need to start trying that. I want to try that. We got to beat these mugs. If we want to be, you know, the best, you got to beat the best. And they're definitely the best right now. To me.
Nah, they're pretty good. Snaggy just gets lucky, though. I mean, not Snaggy, Blazer gets super lucky.
I don't got any
Blazer does
respect
get
for him.
lucky.
I don't got no, not at all.
Blazer's the luckiest dude ever.
Well, it's because of Snaggy, dude. Snaggy teaches this guy how to play. He tells him what to do all the time. He runs his routes. Snaggy's the one getting open, man. I'm telling you that right now. When you see those guys getting open, run those routes on me over the middle or you guys, it's fucking Snaggy. I know that for a fact. I mean, Hoodrich riding coattails, that's cool. Hang on a second.
Get him up. Get him up. I'll watch. I'll watch. Is she dying or dead?
This dude was really playing with one hand.
That shit's crazy.
How the hell is he doing that?
Are we going to wetlands? Oh, shit. Yo!
Yeah, sure. This is battery.
Perfect example of the fucking decoy.
Yeah, I do. All right, I'm ready. I'll send an invite. Yeah. I'm gonna try out multiple things this game.
Alright.
Definitely, nobody argued about it.
Different types of pressure.
And you could hear the there. Oh yeah, it's at the bottom of your screen. Definitely, nobody argued about it. Ben Simmons.
So the guy who's blitzing, is he walking him up to the line?
No.
What the hell's happening? Somebody hit circle real quick. Or what's it showing for y'all?
I can't hit circle.
Oh my
Look,
gosh.
I'm hitting circle, but
There
it's
we go.
not doing
There we
anything.
go. Oh, me neither. What the heck is happening?
It says attempting to cancel. Tired of this fucking game.
I can hit squad options.
I can't hit anything.
Let me close that.
This man LeBron is a bitch.
Hmm?
I think I'm about to drive to my girl house and play the game. Wait, yeah? Oh, I thought that was... Oh, that's your sister. I was about to say. Bro, what is this?
I have no idea. I'm just gonna close that.
Yeah, I'm about to just close that. Alright, I'm about to drive to my girl house real fast, bro.